popular.
I'm jealous because people are telling me that you're number one over me. That's it. I'm not jealous about
That's personal. That's how personal.
It is.
That's how personal.
It is. So when people in this area, if there's any independent podcasters out there, I take it personal. I'm better than you niggas.
That's 2 burgers.
I promise you, I'm better than all you podcast niggas out there that's not your friends. Make sure you're good on the camera. You could come in a little more. With the chair, you could come in a little more. Mm-hmm. Make the mic, check. 1, 2. It is this, the Dricanhippie. I ain't know this. Dricanhippie Show, back to business. Peace YouTube. Welcome back to the Dricanhippie Show. We should be on episode 383, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. We pushing, we moving, you know what I'm saying? So, we got Chun Chun back in the building. And the highest hippie in the room, Dricanhippie, of course. And we back at it, man. Hope everybody feeling good out there. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit. Chun, what's good, man?
I've been away for a while. I know I have.
Oh, let me see this nigga in like 3 months.
Damn. It probably was.
No, it definitely was. I've been letting both y'all breathe, though. I ain't been sending no texts and calling because I know life is happening. Life been happening for me, too. But I got to keep the train rolling. So when y'all do come back, you know what I mean? We stay rolling, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I've been going through life, too, man. I ain't even going to lie. I lost another J.O. You know what I mean? And then I lost my therapist as well.
Why?
I'll tell you the story behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying?
I never heard nobody lose a therapist.
Yeah. And the way it happened was like, I kind of look at it and be like, okay, whatever, it's cool. Mm-hmm. And then life is happening like within my living space and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It's just different shit. So it's like, I'm trying to stay focused, you know what I'm saying? Like, my brain is everywhere. I can't hardly sleep, but as long as I'm still working out and doing that to just maintain myself, you know what I mean? That's really been helping, so I think
that's the only way, you know, it's to cope. With everything that you're doing, like this morning, I was emotional. I ain't even gonna lie, I was emotional. I was in my feelings, and I could admit it. And we have those days, but this day, like, I really wanted to, like I couldn't go to work without expressing it, because saying it to yourself in your head sounds totally different when you say it out loud. Mm-hmm. You know, so once releasing those thoughts that I had, mm-hmm. I kind of like really just like, all right, pulled myself back and said, okay. I could detect what is wrong, you know. Now I could change it. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? So what I mean by that is, like, if I know something in my life is fucking with me, you know, if there's no success with it, it's gonna bother me.
Yeah.
And something that's like tragic as well, you know, just to get over something like that, you gotta have that. Not everybody gotta have that, you know, that bounce back.
You gotta have that dog in you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody, like, after a tragic or something happened that made you change your outlook of things. Like, some people don't know how to bounce back from that shit. Yeah. You know, you surround yourself with fucked up people, and then, you know, you have a fucked up mentality.
I try to think of it as whatever tragedy it was. Let's say per se that it was a person, mm-hmm. relationship, family member, whatever the case was. Depending on that relationship. Yeah. I know that person will be telling me, yo, keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the fuck happened, keep pushing, because that's what I love to see about you. So I try to take that. But again, like...
But some people don't like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Some people don't have... I'm not saying don't have the time. Some people just don't have that in them to say this is genuinely who you are. Or you're just not that person for them to be genuinely...
So I've
like
been
that.
taking this quote in a lot lately. Cam Newton said it, and he said, "They bet on skills, but I build dogs." So I take that into regular life, and I think it's going to what we saying. Like, we gonna, if you going through something, you personally, because I know you for a little while now, you try to bury you text me. You say, I've been trying to keep busy.
Right, yeah.
You try to bury yourself in shit that you feel is important, and that's the skill.
Yeah.
They bet on skills. I build dogs. So the build dogs part is when you don't have that part up there, when you can't keep busy, what are you gonna do?
Keep moving. You got. I can't stay here.
Absol, the one we was just listening to when you came in, he said, if you was down to your last dollar in your name, could you maintain? And that song always goes in my brain, because that's when I started listening to him, when I was really rock bottom and I wasn't doing nothing. And he said that. And he was like, can you maintain, my nigga? Like, it's always going to be a struggle. It's always going to be, even the person that we think is up, they going through something that we don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? So what you told me was, it hit me, because I know what that feels like, because I have a person that feels like that. My mom's was probably like early 20s when that happened. You know what I'm saying? And then I was even younger. You know what I mean? So most of my big things that happened like that in my life happened when I was young.
Right.
I don't know if I per se would say that I know how to deal with it, because I don't know what's going to happen when it happens in my adulthood, because it hasn't happened in my adulthood. I haven't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I hope that those lessons come to me, but shit happens every day, bro. Like, every day I wake up and I be like, damn, bro, like, what the fuck? I don't feel like doing shit right now, but it's like you got to do it, even though if you not winning or if you losing, it's part of the game that we was born in. We was born into a fucking game, bro. Like, it's different levels to this shit, and we could move on and keep going.
I think
stay stuck.
I think it was more born into a competition. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody say, because everyone is trying to be better than the other. Yeah. You know, everybody got this persona. They woke. You know, I'm down with my peoples and all that stuff, right? And we can't distinguish who is who or what is what. You know, we can't. We just have to go with what is being given to us and what we could take and tolerate and like, right? And what suits us, you know? So, and that's basically what it is, because this woman has said this, right? She has said, I have plenty of people that I have dealt with in my life, right? Some men say that I'm God sent. I had one man said that, I'm the devil. I had another man said that, you
she was there.
Right. And I had another man said that, your shit was fire. Yeah. I had another man, you know what I'm saying? So you literally go through life.
You're a different person to different people.
So you can't make, and this is going to how people's going to affect you and how life is going to affect you. Because when you sit back and you think about all the things that people have said about you, everything is different. So what really is said is, when you got with me, it could be relationship, friendship, or whatever, my mindset and my state of mind was different.
Yeah. Why
it was different is because what you added to that to make me be the devil, the angel. You know what I'm saying? So, in other words, it's more of reciprocation.
I say that shit all the time. I said that shit the last time you and Spliff was here and y'all left. I looked at my mom's and I said, yo, as much as I can't stand them niggas, I love both of them.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and she said, I could see it. And I said, because of what you saying right now, like, when y'all came into my life, it was like I was at a down. Y'all saw where I was at. Down. You see where I'm at now. So it's like, y'all added to that positive energy. You know what I'm saying? Even though sometimes in the beginning, y'all felt the negative energy from me. So y'all was like, all right, let me deflect this with positive energy. And look, he put a smile on his face, and now the energy is different. So
this, this ties with the, what we're saying is, like, when you're dealing with people, right? Or someone who's dealing with you, I should say, because this is about y'all. Look at yourself and say to yourself, like, yo, like, when I was dealing with this person, how was my mind? Like, where were you, and where was your mind, and what was your purpose at that time?
Yeah, it's always good.
You know what I'm saying? And it changes your purpose. People think that you got this one motherfucking purpose. And it's like, you have so much purposes in this life, because you can't just say that, oh, my purpose is to do this, and it don't work out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you could apply that to something else and add something to it, but your purposes might be different with everything.
That's why people say, when you think you got a plan, God, laugh at that shit.
Yeah, I think
if you think that's how it's gonna go, cool. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, like this shit's crazy. No,
we all got something that's destined for us. You know what I'm saying? And if we get to it, we do. And if we don't, we try. And I wholeheartedly believe in this. Not our only lifetime.
Oh, I believe in that hardcore.
I
believe in that hardcore.
We got different lifetimes, so maybe you achieve what you're supposed to achieve in a different lifetime. You know what I'm saying? You might not consciously know it because you might not be fully there. Because I hear when you born is you crying and fighting because you forgetting everything from your other life, and you like, damn, being born again is happening again. You know what I'm saying? You like,
oh shit, it's happening. Let me get ready.
For Earth again, this bullshit. It's a beautiful thing, man. My homegirl took me out the other day. She said, yo, you need something different in your life. I said, what we doing, bro? This nigga took me to the karaoke bar. I'm in there.
Yeah, sing that shit, yo.
But you know, it was like the energy in there, all the beautiful black people was just having fun, getting drunk, and not no negative staring at each other, passing the mics to each other. Who you here, nigga? You gonna sing tonight? You know what I'm saying? So that was a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? So I guess I'm starting to see. I still carry some negative energy, but I'm still trying to overpower that with positive. You know what I mean? But sometimes, like you said, shit in life happens, and you like, fuck. I could easily revert back to what I know. And that's easy. That's simple as shit. That's simple as shit. That I know. But it's hard to change. Who wants to
like seriously? Let's get down to the nitty gritty, right? Let's say that you dealing with somebody, all right? Friendship wise, this is not no sex. This is regular, you know. Homegirl, like you say, your homegirl took you out, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and in the scenario, y'all been dealing with each other for a while. Meaning that y'all been friends. Y'all know each other, know the family. You know her family, all of that shit. Her friends, whoop-de-whoops, and all of that shit, right? She comes to you, telling you all of this shit, and you know, but you don't really go to her and tell your business. Okay. But you know, you only tell like my grandma.
The bare minimum.
Yeah, my grandma tooth stolen. You know, it's some stupid shit. But you're not gonna tell you're not gonna tell what bitch you fucking with, who you fucking with, who called you, what ringtones are different. You understand? So you ain't gonna tell her that shit. You know what I'm saying? But the reasons why you're not gonna tell her is because you know deep down that this girl has something for you.
That's scary.
Do you believe something like that will happen?
It's scary though. I lived it my life, man. I lived that. It's a scary situation, man. It's a
let me tell you something. I, right? Me, I can't see myself. I could see myself being friends with a guy, right? Cordial, whatever. But if my guy friend, like, before the glow up, you know, we were friends, like regular friends, and I know that's different. Mm-hmm. But if you coming into my life at the age that I am, talking about what friends can we be? You understand? Now listen, right? After everything I just told you, mm-hmm. and this is the reason why females get caught up with that whole, that's my friend, I don't like that shit. I don't like it. I gave you a scenario of a girl, right? Right? Okay, now, you don't tell her nothing, whatever. Now, she comes out to you and says, yo, right. I don't think she's going to come out to you. I'm probably going to drink. Y'all do y'all normal, you know, whatever. Y'all go out, y'all do y'all normal shit when y'all hang out, right? But this night, it just so happened y'all drink a little more. and she came on to you, right? You took the opportunity. Fuck that shit. See, the ass was swollen, you know. Whatever. I've been looking at that shit for a while, but he never pursued it. You, and my thing is this now. Now this is the question, right? Gave you the whole scenario, story, whatever. Right? If you're dealing with somebody, your friend, and you value that friendship, and you know just from hearing her speak and how she is and how she move with all the other niggas, well, you fast, you easy, you know what I'm saying? So that's your reasons why you didn't want to, because I hear stories of what you've been telling about your other adventures, you know? So, why would asking for a guy, right? I think I gave the answer already. I did. Why would, right? Why would someone risk
the friendship
or for sex? Yes.
I mean, I can't. I mean,
I'm just think about it.
I wanted to ask you something. Yeah, I'm gonna think about it. Do you genuinely believe that men can't be friends with women?
No. I believe that.
You believe that?
I believe that.
All right, cool.
I believe it.
But in this scenario, you're saying that the woman turned on to the man.
Right.
And I think any nigga gonna take what it is, what the situation happening. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's because maybe you would think that A, it could turn into something, or B,
the female,
the man, the man. A, it could turn into something, maybe, because you're saying that even though we friends, he's been, you know what I'm saying? I could see you in that fashion.
Okay.
But, you know what I mean? So, or B, let's hope, because you're saying there's alcohol involved and shit like that. Let's hope that it's consensual, you know what I'm saying? And the next day we talked about it, and we like, all right, it's not
sharp. But
yeah, my fault. She goes, my fault. I ain't, you know what I mean? We did what we did.
Squash it.
Let's make a pact right now that it won't happen again. So maybe that's telling you, if I get drunk and I turn on to you again, just pull me away. You know what I'm saying? Boom.
But what if y'all both don't pull away?
So that's what I'm saying, because attraction is attraction. You know what I mean? So, but if one side is not attracted, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I know it. I lived it.
That's what I believe.
I lived the scenario, you know what I'm saying, with me and a female friend. You know what I'm saying? I've been fiending, you know what I'm saying? But I never make a move because I don't want to fuck up the friendship. I never want to fuck up the friendship because I don't want you out of my life. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what you add to my life. You know what I mean? So, it's... Yeah, I know what she adds to my life, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I know if we get into a relationship, I know what I am in a relationship.
So let's say that she does, right? How would you say no to her?
I might not say no.
Oh, so you're just going to take...
Because now I never felt that energy from that person. I never felt that energy from that person. But if it was there that whole time, like you saying, and she's like, yo... We getting older. I might want to fuck with you.
What I'm trying to say, I'm trying to give different scenarios, right? And my question is to the guys out there: have you ever had a female come on to you and you had to say no to them?
I did, and I'm pretty sure a bunch of other dudes did too. Because I don't want to put that out there. I don't want it to seem like I'm saying that all dudes are just horn dogs. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, but I've done it. Now I've done it, and I've personally seen it done by other males.
And now let's flip the script. And when a guy come on to a girl and a girl says no, it's different, right? It should be the same because that should post. I think it's the same shit. But I got dubbed. Damn, she didn't want that.
I just think it's. I
just think he didn't want that. You didn't.
You know what I'm saying? That's just really we just wired different though.
Men.
What? Both of us, men and women, are just wired different because there's certain people think that men are just, if I get the opportunity, I'm gonna do it. But I think there's men.
I don't believe in that. I believe in it, but I don't believe in it.
That deny.
Because females are the same way too.
That deny shit either because we are friends and I don't want to fuck that up. B, I'm not attracted to you at all. Not at all. Not even a little bit. And you thinking that I'm attracted to you because you see that I do fuck people. You know, I do fuck mad bitches. You know what I'm saying? And you like, oh, but I ain't. Cause I'm not attracted to you in that way. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Or
Like,
C is just it's just not happening.
Like I know how I feel when I have to say no to a guy. Like damn, I feel like I'm crushing something. You know?
I don't think we should. Cause I feel like that though. I used to feel like that. I don't talk to women. I don't talk to women because of rejection. You know what I'm saying?
Because at that moment you was vulnerable to me to express that to me, and I took that from. Not saying me, but I'm just saying, you know, he was.
It's
vulnerable at that
realistic.
time.
It's like you put yourself out there for jobs, and certain jobs hit you up, and
That's
you're
what
like,
I'm
nah, I'm
saying.
good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good on that one because I know that I'm not for
Qualified?
that. No, I'm not for that job. Like, I'm not a people person, so why I'm going into customer service? You know what I'm saying? Even though you saw my application, you was like, oh, when he was 16, he worked at Models. But that was the experience that I found out that I'm gonna fuck a nigga up if he tell me to bring him another size again with an attitude. I'm about to fuck you up, nigga. And I get fired for that. I need an office job when I'm by myself. The only person that could get on my nerve is my main boss that I know I can't curse out. You know what I'm saying? So I think it goes like that with everything in life. I want to try this food and this shit is trash, nigga. Before we got feelings, nigga, nah.
So yeah. All right. So now let's go to something else, right? So now, all right. Oh my gosh, cause this is something that really happens on a day-to-day basis, but doesn't. It's not fluent enough, right? So, do you feel that? If you're dealing with somebody, right? Should that person be on the same level of your sexuality? Or do you, I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying this is a general statement of, you know, you go on social media, you see in this post, that post, this opinion, that opinion. And there's a lot, like going down my timeline on Facebook, it's like pornography. They have a whole fucking site for that shit. Why the fuck did you put it on Facebook? You know, you click on the comment. Oh, I'm about to see. Oh shit, So it's very intriguing, right? It's very intriguing how you could deal with one person, right? And that connection that you and that person have is totally different from another person, right?
Yeah.
So when it comes to sexuality, a lot of people, right? And it's not, I'm not saying that, you know, you gotta be like Tarzan and swinging from chandeliers and, you know, or
no, but you might have found
toys.
something different that you like with this person than this other person. Because I found one person that brought out a couple other things. That's what I wanted to say. That's what I wanted to hear. Is what do you bring out of me? What do you bring out of that person that you felt like it was like you accomplished something? Yeah. Because let's say that I'm the freakiest of the freakiest, right? And I notice that you're timid, you're kind of a little standoffish, but you are willing, right? To, you know, if I come up with an idea, you're willing to jump on that shit, but you're not the one to come up with the idea. You're the one to go along with the idea, and you don't mind that shit, right? Yeah. What if you are that willing person, right? And she's just like, yo, I want to do something beyond different,
what you think.
What you even think about,
is freaky. And then she slap you with some freakier shit. Are you gonna think about like who she did this shit with? Who taught her this shit? How long she been doing this shit? Like, does that go through your mind? Like,
probably not in the moment. Not in the moment, like especially if that's the person that brings that side out of you. You know what I'm saying? You probably just like, all right, you know what I mean?
No, I'm gonna think about that shit.
I don't in the moment or after.
No.
Maybe after.
I don't think I have the capacity.
Maybe after.
Think about it.
Like, damn, where the fuck she learned that shit from? You know what I'm saying? Or
because afterwards I'm gonna be in the moment. I think I'm beyond like. In the moment, I think I'm like starstruck because like, oh shit. oh shit, like he really into it. Oh, and I'm not thinking about that shit. Like I'm thinking about, okay,
taught me how
what?
to
So it's like, oh, wait a minute, and then maybe in mid stroke or mid action, yes, I'm be like, yo, who the fuck?
Yeah, but I don't think we can because we all grown and sexuality is sexuality. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all grown here. I don't like that. I don't like it. I'm gonna tell you I don't like it. That's not what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And if you're not into it and you like, all right, you gotta go then I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And it goes vice versa. You know what I'm saying? I've been with chicks that be like, I don't like giving head, and I'll be like, so we might not work because I like giving head.
I have definitely like hopped off and just went right to sleep. No, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing else for me to say because I can't coach you through. I mean,
but then it's hard for me to say this
sentence
because there's people out here that prove me wrong. Like, nigga, no is no. Just leave, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, but there's niggas that take no and do dumb shit, end up hurting the person or some shit. So a lot of people can't take rejection well, but like you saying, man, we all grown and are able to make the decisions that we want to make. Yeah, we started talking. Now it might not be my preference. I'm good now. You know what I'm saying? I found out a little about you.
I think I'm just trying to focus on the person's feelings. Like how they going to, like, you know, like,
we can't always think about that because
she was offering some ass and you said
people don't think about we can't always think about that because people don't think about other people.
Nobody think about
nobody feelings.
And that's my problem. That's my problem. Why am I thinking about the next bitch I'm not getting no dick? Her feelings. You know what I'm saying? But
it's there because I be like that too. I'll be considerate of people. You know what I'm saying? So
like they need some. Give her some. Why you being stingy? The fuck? Pass her shit over.
What you think about this shit that's been going around? 100 men versus a gorilla.
Yo, I can't stand that shit. Y'all gonna fuck around and make a cobra fuck out of here, and you have a little niggas just running around and shit. Like what? Like who? Like I asked my sister the other day, who came up with that? Like, was it on Instagram? Like, and someone was like, yo, there was a video of the gorillas fighting, and it was like, I know there was a video that they said, they were like, get the security guard. Bitch, I ain't jumping in that shit. The fuck? They got their own security in there. Like, why would I jump in a fucking cage with gorillas?
Average height of a male. What you think is the average height of a male?
Average height, maybe, damn.
5'8", 5'9". That's the average height of a male.
Of a male? You serious?
5'8", 5'9".
I was gonna say 5'11" is very rare.
That's 1%, man. Y'all women be delusional. I need my nigga 6'3", chocolate. That's like 1% of niggas, bro. Y'all gotta bag the shit. Y'all gotta go for short.
You asking like for female wise? What is the?
No.
Oh,
for this topic,
okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
The average height of a nigga is 5'8", 5'9".
Average. I mean,
150.
I mean, I'm 5'8".
A gorilla is 5'8", 5'10", 600 pounds, able to lift 2 times his weight. That's 1,200.
But you got niggas out here trying to strategize how to fucking how to beat up a fucking gorilla.
I've been doing it too. I'm like, yo, it's 100 niggas. The first 25 getting body. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be back here strategizing.
Do you know
where the rocks
the
at?
Vibration of when they beat on their chest, like you can feel that shit?
Shit different.
So imagine when that shit gives you 3 knocks to your head.
They got fangs. Niggas climb trees and shit. You know how that one gorilla
gonna look at your phone, cause you know they like showing gorillas videos and shit, and they gonna see that shit. Like, oh yeah, we could do that.
That's what
I was fuck that nigga when he come in here with the bananas.
I was telling niggas that the other day, bro. I said, yo,
they smart. Like, so I don't know why y'all like. But then again, you know, I don't think it will go that far to where unless you training them niggas to fucking combat.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to send.
But then again, they might have some gorillas and monkeys in fucking some type of damn lab somewhere in Alaska, somewhere just hidden.
They got some.
You know, they like the little shit. Yeah, high tech
human type
fucking
brain.
CIA
You know
monkeys and shit. I don't fucking know.
I don't know. I do think if you send some highly trained individuals, they can do something.
what,
maybe.
No,
I don't.
They talk about hand
on hand. But I'm saying, I think like, all right, hand on hand, right? What you gonna? We putting y'all in like the desert, like nothing else is around. Like, what if we in the mountains and we could grab boulders and I don't know. We could build something.
The time for you to build the
humans been killing lions and tigers and bears. Oh my!
I've never in history books,
weapons.
I've never seen nobody say they killed gorillas. I seen cheetahs, gazelles, elephants. You know, I've seen all of them shits, but I've never seen. Please agree with me. Have you ever read anywhere that said they just kill off? I mean, yes, they had, in the Congos and stuff like that. That's different.
This is guns and all that, yeah.
But squad up with a fucking I'm gonna
head to head. What's up?
I fuck around with a lion and maybe tussle with a lion before I tussle with a fucking
25 men. I have a problem with a chimpanzee. Like
orangutan or some shit.
Yeah. Because I think it's the mentality, right? Maybe. Because humans are able to like process shit, and you like, oh shit, that nigga's in pain.
I could do that.
I know I'm being that pain, or I could go after it and do something with it, right? But the animal is just, when it's hunt time, it's like, that's it. I'm not thinking about nothing else. So it's not done till it destroys. It's almost like a robot. You know what I'm saying?
They don't have a strategy where they go.
Yeah, so
he go this one. It's just straight. This is what it is with us.
Sometimes we could overthink. They don't. They're not overthinking.
On a fucking movie set, bitch. No, they're like you dead. You dead. There's no coming back.
Nigga think he Jason Statham.
Take 3, scene 1, bitch. You out. The fuck.
Nigga think he Arnold Schwarzenegger. Get to the chopper. The fuck.
Yo, come on. But I love the internet for that. I love the fact that they have that mindset to think that they could take on a gorilla, at that capacity.
Mike Tyson said, give me 100 of me, we take that shit out. I said, oh.
Do you Mike Tyson want to fuck up a gorilla?
In his prime?
Yeah, in his prime.
Like one-on-one?
Not now. Yeah, fuck that shit. Everybody.
Mike could get some hits in, but I'm not going against the gorilla, man. In my personal life with my people, I've been trying to strategize a way that the humans will win, but realistically, just looking at it, if you get a gorilla from the wild that's just gonna go in,
you dead.
You dead, bro. There's a lot of people that's gonna be dead, and if there's some that survive, it's just off instinct. Like, I'm out. I'm not even
gonna deal
story. With that shit. Yeah, I'm out. Like the 300 movie, the one nigga with the one eye that they sent back. They say, yo, you gotta tell the story. Go ahead. That'd be me. I bet, yo, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. What's your name? Jose?
Cole? Ripping furs off her backs and shit.
Tyrone, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Yo, someone in there went.
Meanwhile, his ass was in the corner. The reason why you lost your eye because of fucking shit, because he threw something at it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a fucked up situation. Yeah. I wouldn't want to see that. I mean, I would want to see it.
I mean, come on.
But I wouldn't want to see it because
like,
I saw Chad.
I would want to see that.
I saw Chad Ochocinco race a horse one time, and he thought he had him, but that horse just.
I mean, but see, when you like you said before, when you like put your mind through something, you could literally think that you're gonna do that. Like, it's gonna happen because I put my mind through it and I'm gonna accomplish it.
That's the power of the mind, though.
But then we look back at that video. Like, why the fuck am I racing a horse? What the fuck was
I thought I was getting crazy. I thought I was getting crazy when we was playing basketball the other day. I was like, oh, you trash. Not I was watching the video.
You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes, and I love that about anyone, not just,
Yeah, because we all have that.
We have, some of y'all have that. Some, like, especially when some of y'all, like, be having sex and shit. Like, y'all be really thinking,
let me try this move I saw the other day.
Yo, y'all be thinking that you that nigga in the video or whatever it is, and I love that. I love that, and you reacted a scene, or maybe you didn't, whatever. But to me, it felt like you did, Confidence wins everything.
I remember trying some shit. It hurt my back when I was in
trying to fuck around.
She said, look at you, dumb nigga.
Yeah, I see you trying to put the effort in, my nigga, but nigga, right here, now we both fucked up. I can't get dick. You can't get your back fucked up. Like, at this point, what the fuck you want to do?
Go get your toy, mama. Yeah, man. But
like, let's work together.
To the 100 niggas that sign up for that, prayers up to y'all, man. Don't do it. Yeah?
I don't. First of all,
don't let the internet trick you out your life. You know?
I don't think the only way that's just gonna happen is if like they go into like the wild, cause no zoo or no other fucking habitat gonna be trying to bring niggas in. So unless you gonna sneak onto some premises where there's a whole fucking silverbacks, like you wildin'. Yeah. But I do, like you said, I do want to see it. I want to see how far you can get.
Scary situation, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we might make this into a motherfucking sport at this point. Shit.
Niggas not scared of nothing. Fuck it. Might as well go for it. You know what I mean?
If you can fight a gorilla, nigga, you might as well go to war. Fuck that shit. Sign him up. I want him first.
You saw your man Donald Trump. He denied the third term. He said, "Nah, I ain't going for a third term. I was just fucking with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Nigga's an asshole, man.
I don't even think nobody will even want to. The people that voted for his ass don't even want him on the third term.
Niggas out here protesting and shit against him and all that.
Like,
he had the lowest rate for the first 100 days of a president.
You see, like where the Spanish people was singing, Trump, like singing for his ass. Yes. Now his ass trying to deport your ass. Now y'all over here talking about fuck that nigga. Yeah. But you voted for him because you thought that you were gonna get a front row seat.
I kept telling niggas, man, don't vote for that man. And that, like you saying, he's saying that he gonna give out $1,000 to each immigrant that says they going back home. He like, yo, y'all gotta get up out of here, bro. Like they trying to find.
You said 1,000? Alright, give him my shit. I go back home. I think I'm paying right back to this motherfucker. Let's go. Like, unless you have it to the point where you can't let me come back, then damn. Like, what the fuck what did they do to you? You know what I'm saying? Like I honestly say that, don't get me wrong, because to be honest with you, Trump is not the reason why all this shit is happening. He's just there to fucking sign the shit. Mm-hmm. Okay? There's way other people behind him making plans and moves, and not just only just him. Yep. Okay? So when we look at these things and we look at how he is and what he what he does, what he say, I should say, what comes out his mouth is fucking ridiculous. But he's not the only one making that move to where he pressing that button. You have like 15 other niggas around him making that shit too. So at the end of the day, it's like it's really not just him. I mean, people have to blame somebody, and the only face that they see is this orange shit.
Yeah, you gotta blame the face of everything.
Right, so we're only gonna blame him for everything that he does because he's the one that comes on TV and say all the shit and sign what he have to sign.
Listen, man, I don't fuck with him personally. I don't fuck with him. Chun kind of fuck with him. I know Chun kind of fuck with him.
Who I fuck with?
Trump.
Why?
Chun kind of fuck with.
Why the fuck you say that shit? I look like it.
No, because you always bigging him up when we talk about him. I don't big him up,
but I'm just saying that, no.
Or you try to play devil's advocate.
I'm not trying to play devil's advocate. It's not me that, I'm not saying that I like him or not like that. When he do good shit, I'm a big one for doing good shit because it's understandable. All right?
America, same here. Before, when I see certain shit
America
that he does,
is not any other place. We are a business. So
you feel like
Kamala would have been that president, yes, but in this time and how everybody's thinking, they're thinking with their motherfucking pockets. They're not thinking, let's grow a garden and from Prospect Park to fucking, maybe to Queens. I don't fucking know. So we can have more oxygen. We're not thinking like that. We're thinking like shit. I need more money. I need more consumers. I need more oil. I need more energy. I need more trucks to fucking go here. Oh my God, my fucking freight, That is what we're thinking about. That's what they thinking about. All right? Everything keep fucking going up. So at that point, I commend him for certain things that he's done.
All right. So you don't fuck with him per se.
I don't fuck with him. It's not really him that I'm fucking with. It's what people voted for.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think people voted for it, and then now that you see what's happening, you like, damn, I wish I could go back. No, we got to deal with the next 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So let's deal with it. But, I don't know. Politics is fickle. Because, like you saying, America tries to be a business and run it like that, but because it's so capitalistic. But it's like, we also got to do the other shit that makes other countries better than us. Like,
you're absolutely right. And,
you know what I
and
mean?
I think that's what it is too. We're trying. I'm saying we. I think he's trying to mimic fucking other countries and shit because they do certain shit and we gotta do. You're doing too fucking much. You know what it feel like. You know exactly what it feel like walking into a fucking flea market and you have this sign, that sign, this sign, that sign, change this, out of business, 80% off, 10% off, 99% off. You know what I'm saying? And you have so much marketing, and this is what it is. And you have so much marketings, but the word of marketings is distractions with what he's fucking doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His distractions are like tariffs. Why the fuck are you having what? You know how we should be living right now in America? How far back we are? We should be driving with fucking horses and fucking buggies and shit, okay? Because that's how fucking far back we are. If we were able to pay back everybody's money and shit, bitch, we gonna sew our fucking shoes together.
We the real third world country.
Like, come on. So if y'all really think about the shit, like, we are so much in debt with other countries and how much we have to pay back. And if we literally did, we wouldn't have none of this shit. But I do understand where he's coming from, made in America. Like, if everything is made within here, our money is being flowed back into here, not being there. We have to pay much, this, and much. That's understandable, but you should have did that shit years ago. I ain't trying. They're not trying to share your money with. I don't want to share that nigga with them. I don't want nothing in America.
Yeah,
The fuck this cheap ass shit cheaper than fucking thing than China.
I think before we can fix all that, we do need to fix that. The politics side. That's
You're
the side that.
right.
That's
And
the side that
it's never
affects
gonna-
everything else because it's like when you got so much corruption and people that don't want to see positive shit that it's like.
America was like a mob. America built on a mob.
Everything.
Okay? So, to be honest with you, it was just like this is my territory, and if you want to be saved, you pay me a little bit, Don Cornelio and shit will come down here.
That's where Texas came from.
Thank you. That's how it started. So, America would never, that part right there, everything else could change. You know what I'm saying? Let's paint the fucking bridge yellow so we always have sun every damn day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you gotta pay for them fucking shit. That's never gonna change.
I don't know.
America was never built on no Peace Corps and just build tents and to sell cookies. Like it was never like that.
The greatest mirage ever is America.
You know what I'm saying? Like They opened that harbor, right, for all these immigrants to come in. And you have so much different immigrants coming into America. There is no way we could have this fucking civilized country that you think this is if it's like a India or China or Turkey. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is just so lined. Germany, you can't do shit. Everything on lockdown. You understand what I'm saying?
And it's crazy because you can see within our communities, within the different cultures that's here, you see how united they are within their community. You know
in Germany, you get on a train, you pay for your ticket, right? The next train station, you know what I'm saying, you getting off. At each train station, we have it too, but they're more strict on this shit. You don't pay for your shit, but you're going to motherfucking jail. Okay, they're waiting for you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Here is we have the cops and shit like that, but here is just so lean and so laid back and so.
No, I don't.
Certain places, maybe.
I just think it's different.
We get away with a lot.
They enforce shit in different ways here. They enforce shit in different ways here. Like, they think like killing a black man in front of 1,000 people is gonna change people's mindset.
It's not changing.
It's trying to scare people.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's like you to let you know that you can't do this shit.
They still have that slave master mentality. You know what I'm saying? So America, period. So it's like it's hard to enforce certain shit because we already built to go against you because we don't trust you, bro. Nobody trusts you. You've been did too much shit, bro.
A whole lot of shit.
America in a whole, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all done did too much shit that makes the people question it. So, again, to fix that, you have to fix whatever is on top. You know what I'm saying? So, like, different countries have kings or popes or whatever the case is.
Right.
But, yeah, man, that shit is crazy. So, we got to deal with these next 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Rodney, I want to get his name right. Rodney Hinton Jr. You heard that name? He been in the news for the last day or two. Where was that? But he allegedly killed the cop because the cop killed his 18-year-old son.
Yes. I'm not really good with names, but I'm definitely good with stories. Yeah, that is something. And people like commended him about that shit. Like, was it because the kid didn't have nothing in his hand? Like he thought he was something else.
Okay, let me see if I could get the full story.
Cause this is, I mean, that whole justice, let justice play out and shit like that.
Eye for an eye thing.
Yeah, but
you don't believe in it?
I can't get back that eye, nigga. The fuck? You understand? You took my son, like, and you want me to say, okay, you're gonna go in jail and that's it? And then you come to go out. Imagine if you got family.
Yeah.
And you get to go see your son. And I'm here and I go get to see my son at a fucking gravesite.
Police say that the grieving father initially struck and killed a sheriff deputy on Friday just hours after watching body cam footage of police shooting and killing his son the previous day.
Why did he shoot his son?
Gotta get the whole story. They not giving me the whole story. I don't know, man.
Was this son like shooting back? Was this son, to the point where guns had to be fired and shit? But for a man to, I need to know the full story. Either way,
this happened in Cincinnati. Police deputy. They saying that the 18-year-old son was a father whose 18-year-old son was shot by Cincinnati police. Hits deputy with car, killing him. Police say the deputy who has not been named was directing traffic at intersection. Police say that when the father hit and killed him, the man Rodney Hinton, 38, was being held without bond. But that's all they saying right now. So he hit him with a car.
Who hit the cop?
The father hit the cop with a car. The cop shot and killed his son.
But what made him shoot and kill the son? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Let's see. But so something like that, right? Let's just say let's give two scenarios, right? Mm-hmm. The kid was just doing regular shit, probably playing with his friends or whatever, and then the cops came and trying to round him up.
All right, I got right here. CNN, the city of Cincinnati is looking for answers after 2 high-profile killings on consecutive days. Killings of officials say are connected. On Thursday, Cincinnati police fatally shot an armed 18-year-old as he ran from them. And the next day, long-serving sheriff deputy Larry Henderson was hit and killed in Cincinnati by a car that authorities say was driven by the young man's grieving father. The father, 38, is charged with aggravated murder, but no police questions remain. Yeah, that's why they're saying that he shot and killed him because he
ran away.
Yeah.
From this, okay, I mean, I guess you're not that skillful to shoot someone while they're running and shit. Why don't you shoot them in the leg or something? Shoot them to the point where you can get them down, and then they can still continue, do their time, heal, because bitch, you can't walk no more. You know what I'm saying? You can't walk no more. But
like, just talking about it, they trained to kill.
You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right.
People that go to be cops never held the gun a day in their life, and you know how much training they get to deal with the gun?
Bare minimum.
Like 37 hours worth of training.
Bare minimum.
That's crazy.
Bare fucking minimum.
And they tell you that you could go out and you have all the power. You're enforcing the laws. So that gives you so much in a situation gives you so. But this was a seasoned person.
That's the thing.
This is a
justice,
sheriff. This is
right?
an older guy too.
If you're telling me justice, right? To me, justice is you ran, right? You ran from me telling you to stop, whatever. Mm-hmm. All right, I want to get you down, but I want you to do your time, right? Because justice said, I don't want to kill you. I want you to understand, don't fucking run away from me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's justice. Don't run away from me. All right, but I'm going to shoot you in your fucking ass. Like Harlem Nights, nigga. I'm going to shoot you in your fucking big toe. Okay? But because I want you to go to jail to do your time, because that is justice to me.
To protect and to
now, because you don't know if this nigga had a gun in you. You're absolutely right. He might be, bow somewhere, whatever. That's understandable. That's why I said, how trained are you to, like, shoot a nigga while he's running and not kill him?
Or even how trained are you to analyze these situations that you are being put into
to not
to
him
think
run away.
That the only thing that you can do to subdue somebody is kill them.
I mean, I guess he felt like the shots would have made him stop.
Because this makes me go back to the.
But then no, that's fair.
To the incident where this girl, granted, she had a knife in her hand and she was charging the cop. Granted.
I think I see.
But you not, like you saying, you're not trained enough to like.
Some Jackie Chan shit.
You a cop though, you know what I'm saying? Something to get out the way and put her in the fiend, you know what I'm saying?
Academy for?
Like, a regular person shouldn't be as trained as you, you know what I'm saying? So,
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's something that I always thought of, and like I said, yes, they're trained to kill. If they run away from the, they're a suspect if they run away. No, nigga, I'm fucking scared. The fuck? Like, you got something that could end my life. What the fuck I got? Starburst? The fuck?
Yeah, that's like
you know what I'm saying?
That's like the rat. That's like the rat and the human. Like, we scared. We jumping and shit, and that shit running too.
I'm jumping too.
You bad big. What the fuck is this?
I feel fuck. So, but you could jump on me and bite me, and I can't get to you.
So that's the game that we play with these fucking cops. Like, yo, I'm scared of you, so I'm out, nigga, and they like, I'm scared of this person, so I'm cool.
But the thing is, like, what made, like, it's just like,
yeah, we gotta know.
Then again, sometimes the write up when they write their report and shit, sometimes should be wrong too. It's like, was he really running, or was it you thought the nigga was?
So I'm thinking that the full story not out, because in the Shade Room post, it said that the father saw the body cam footage. So obviously he saw something that wasn't right.
That's what I'm saying. There's no, like, if
he saw that his son wasn't wrong and you killed his son. That's what I'm thinking. So now, I get what you trying to say since we started the conversation. You trying to figure out what did the kid do.
Yeah.
Now I'm asking you, do you think Pops is...
Nah, because if you want...
Pops is right in doing what he did? I think you answered the question in the beginning because you don't believe in the eye for an eye, because my eye not going to grow back.
It's not. I'm sorry. Like, me personally, would I do it? No. But do I understand why? I understand why he would do it. Yes, some people are driven to that point where it's like, yo, like...
Some people believe in that shit. My family is my family. You take one of them out.
I'm taking one of yours.
I gotta go crazy because I gotta protect my name. I feel that. You know what I'm saying? Cop or not. You can't go around killing people, well, and then y'all don't get in trouble. You not going to jail. You the next day you directing traffic. Chun, think about it. The nigga just killed the kid, and the next day they said you direct traffic today. That's your punishment, huh? We live in a community that's not New York City, bro. This is Cincinnati, where it's like maybe as big as this table.
Bitch, this ain't fucking rush hour.
1,600 people live in this place. I know who this nigga is. He know who I am. I'm pretty sure we said good morning to each other before.
And now I'm on the street.
I'm pretty sure we was getting coffee and donuts at the same time before in the same place.
You should have killed the nigga at the desk. Why would you put?
Now I gotta kill you because you killed my son. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I don't care if the nigga had a gun on him or not. I really don't care. Unless it was shots being fired at you, now you react.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you telling me that he ran from you, right? It's not like he was throwing shots at you while he was running, like, pow. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was none of that.
Who the fuck is he?
In your report where he ran away.
Fuck out
but then you said that he had a weapon on him.
You ain't bring this person on.
But then when you got to the body, that's why I'm saying I want to read more about it.
Yeah,
was there a weapon on his body when you got to him? Was there a weapon
Because it is, yeah, because it is Monday, and more should have came out because this happened Thursday.
No, wait till a little bit more days. But yeah, like this shit is.
Because that's bullshit, bro. Like prayers to the kid, you know what I mean, his family, and you know, there was even a cop. I saw some shit. There was even a cop there that they was like, the news was like, yo, this cop right here was trying to intimidate the father, and the father was looking at him while he was walking. Yeah. While he was like icing him, like, yeah, I did that, nigga. Like, what's up? But then that's a scary situation because you go into jail as a cop killer, and you know what that brings. The COs, they gonna fuck with you forever. As long as you in there, they gonna fuck with you because you killed one of theirs. The blue wall is crazy. That blue wall is crazy. That shit worse than the gang, bro.
But then you have some of them in there.
Yo, TikTok, man, listen.
That play that role of the blue wall shit only because if I'm not part of your gang, you gonna fuck with me.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's called. Those stories out there where.
And that's not only in schools, ladies and gentlemen. That's called peer pressure.
Yeah, like
that happens outside of school.
Of where these cops was like, yo, we had to be part of their shit because if they didn't, they'll fuck with our family. They would plant shit, do shit. It was like, this is some mob shit. This is some shit that's been going on for years and centuries. And it's just like, yo.
Yeah.
Centuries, decades, Roman time. Oh, it's been going on. It will never stop.
Shit is nasty. So prayers to the family, man. Shit is crazy. Yo, TikTok.
Oh, shit.
Niggas hated on me.
They blocked you?
They banned me, man.
What the fuck did you do to get banned? Like, that's...
My mom said the same. She said, what you did?
The fuck did you do? Word.
Probably a comment or something. Cause I was watching, I ain't gonna lie, he kind of got me tight. I was watching Maul, right? From the Rory and Maul podcast. And he was debating DJ Head. And since it's been a year for the Kendrick and Drake shit, they was debating, like, you know, the whole recap. Right. You know what I'm saying? The whole rewind. And he was saying some dumb shit in this clip. And I just
got you heated.
Yeah, I said, yo, this nigga more a loser. And that shit said, block, nigga, you block. You got 7 days to think about what you did. But this is like the third strike, I think. So I think I'm out of there for good. I might have to start a new one. That shit I was about to start crying. I said, you know how many years I spent trying to build my TikTok? So TikTok, I'm not going to go off and I'm not going to curse y'all out. I'm just going to say, please, bring the page back. I need that. I need that. Shout out to TikTok, man. I've been shouting y'all out forever, man. Y'all niggas banned me. Them niggas said, blah, blah.
I got banned. What I got banned from? I think I got banned from Facebook for some stupid shit I put on. It was like Facebook. Out of all fucking places.
All these say, I thought, like, what's that name? It's the first one, right?
Like, you selling fucking pornography and shit on here, you gonna fucking ban my shit because I said some stupid shit.
Bitches be out there like, bitches be out there getting crazy, like, what?
You're not afraid that your face is gonna be up. I mean, but then again, they did it for that reason. Yeah, but like, damn. But the reason why it happened because like they worded it differently. So it looks.
Yeah, like you gotta start putting the dollar signs and shit.
It's just wow.
Shit got me hot. I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
It's just crazy, damn.
Yo, prayers, man. A fan fell at the Pittsburgh Pirates game, at the baseball game. You know how they look the stadium. He fell from like the top joint.
Why? You was like looking over type
probably, shit? Yeah, some shit like that. It happens. Like,
I don't like that.
Niggas be trying to catch the baseball and shit and be falling sometimes.
Yeah, I don't like nosebleeds. I'm sorry. As much as I want to do something and see the concert or go, I would.
And the cheap seats in the nose? Yeah, nah, because then you gonna get drunk and shit. Nah, that shit is scary. Prayers to that family, man. Because that shit is, it is a funny situation. but it's not. It's
You didn't even have to do all this shit. Just take Pray to the family. Damn. No, man. Like,
man.
nah. They need seatbelts on them fucking seats.
Some shit like that, like a harness that you can put like on the back of your shit, so you can stand up and lean. Some shit like that.
That shit crazy. Or
these baseball, these sports owners are cheap, man.
Harness, bitch, your fucking ticket will be $200 more now. Fuck that shit.
So you know the in the NFL when the team wins the championship, the Super Bowl, they do a White House visit. Mm-hmm. the quarterback didn't go. Jalen Hurts. He's a black man. That's why. Shout out to you, Jalen.
No, like I know that, but like
I think that's the main reason. But he said, scheduling conflicts. I had something to do. I had a commercial.
Yeah, I'm black. I had a commercial. You know, I'm black. I had a commercial.
Shout out to him. His whole team, like his manager, his agent, his publicist, his stylist, everybody is females.
Oh, that's nice.
Shout out to him, man. He's the god. You know?
I like that. You put more females on the spot.
That's a fact. Let me see.
That's different.
Jack Doherty. You know Jack Doherty? A little white boy influencer, social media influencer. Mm-hmm. He was out there flexing in LA with his security, and he still got robbed at gunpoint.
The fuck?
Crazy shit.
How? What the fuck is security there for?
Back up.
For what?
I don't know. They getting paid.
For the robbery? The fuck?
Then he sees Lil Baby the next day. He go up to Lil Baby, the kid. He like, yo, what up? Lil Baby was like, what up, baby? They talking. He like, bro, you still out here with the same security?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, just let you get robbed, bro. What you doing?
They robbed you. The security robbed you. Fuck that shit. They was on that shit. Cause there's no way you gonna still be on payroll the next day walking around with me.
This shit is crazy. It's been a slow week on topics, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. You know what I'm saying? Chun Chun is back. You know what I mean? Hopefully. Officially, you know what I mean? But it's alright, man. You got anything that you want to say to the people, man?
If you're mentally going through something, you know, don't feel like you saying something to somebody. You feel like you don't want that person to judge you. You know, it's okay to judge people, because that's the whole point of you know, being with the person or dealing with the person. It's just don't misjudge someone, you know, because they going through something that you're not going through, or you never been through it. Just
trust, man. It's a hard thing.
It's a process.
It's a hard thing,
shit.
but it is a
processing you and the person who's listening.
That's a fact.
You know, but yeah, just stay up. Don't be that person where you feel like I said, damn, they gonna judge me if I say something. Say that shit, because what you just said might just make you feel better. That's it. Simple shit.
The Golden State Warriors won Game 7.
Oh.
Who else won Game 7? There was another Game 7. Oh, the Nuggets won Game 7. And the playoffs is happening, man. Make sure you guys stay in tune for that. And other than that, for me, stay positive, man. Keep doing what y'all doing, you know what I mean? And if you got a dream, chase that shit, you know what I mean? And other than that, man, for everybody that's been commenting, liking, and everything like that, y'all really been showing support the last couple months. I really appreciate all you guys, you know what I'm saying? And for Spliff, for Chun Chun, for Tina, for Trav, my nigga Core, it's Dricanhippie, and y'all already know what we about to do. We be back at y'all real soon, and play it safe, man. We out of here.
I just been sitting here thinking.
About what?
About the miracle we witnessed.
Miracle you witnessed. I witnessed the freak.